Water security is what I've been doing for about 40 years. With climate change, we are seeing more intensive storms. We've shown that by just looking at the records that storms are becoming more intensive. We're going to have more and more challenge to control it, and trying to control it at a very large area isn't feasible. You've got to do it at a more local scale. I manage this facility as part of that undertaking, and I've overseen the construction of it over the last 5 years.
So with this system, we have 2 tanks that simulate the types of water that will leave your house. One is usually filled with wastewater, which could be things that you would find either with kitchen waste or when you flush the toilet. And the other one's filled with gray water, which is mostly just soaps, and the water flows down the pipe and past this backwater valve, and then it's discharged into a big tank at the bottom. We're really looking at specifics about the backwater valve and how they perform under heavy rainfall events.
So the experiment behind me is intended to mimic operation of backwater valves as you would experience in a home. So we're talking about running water through the valves, understanding how the valve actually performs under different operational scenarios. So how the valve is actually graded in the ground affects how water moves through it, and how debris builds up in the valve, and how that affects the actual movement of the valve gate. So does the valve gate stick after a few days or a few weeks or a few months of usage of plumbing in the home? And how does that affect performance of the valve when it's actually needed, on the rare occasion when it's needed during a sewer backup event? Your home is very well designed to reduce the risk of fire in the house and fire spread between buildings. But for other types of impacts like basement flooding, which costs tens if not hundreds of millions of dollars a year, we don't have anything like that capacity. So we're really trying at ICLR to build up the capacity to do this type of work so that these systems are very well informed with research.
My motivation to start this was to really take the knowledge that we can do here in Canada, because we have access to the resources and the means to do it, figure out how all of this basement flooding stuff works, and find out a way to take that knowledge to other places around the world.
I'm so blessed with the students that I get to work with. It's great to see them really become fascinated with the problem, all sorts of energy and enthusiasm. So the best job in the world.